Now, here in Nigeria, the country's National Emergency Management Agency says the widely reported flooding in Maiduguri, Borno State, is beginning to recede and normalcy is returning to the metropolis. Nigeria's federal government announced additional relief measures for states hit hardest by the flood and insecurity. Vice President Kashim Shettima, during a visit to an internal displaced persons camp in Niger State, pledged more support to displaced communities, including 3 billion naira already allocated to each state. The severe flooding claimed at least 30 lives and forced over 100,000 people displaced from their homes. Let's now cross live to Maiduguri and speak with our correspondent there, Sani Adamu, for an update on this story. Sani Adamu, how are you doing and what is the situation right now? I understand the water is receding. What else can you tell us about the situation in Maiduguri?
Well, thank you so much for having me. You know, search and rescue operation is still ongoing in some of the places where the water is still, where people are still trapped. You know, and here where I am standing is the popular Ahmadu Bello Way. As you can see, some of the shop owners have started even coming out to, you know, sweep their shops, getting ready for business. And right behind me, is other some part of it where the water is still stagnant. There is a report of, you know, some migrants breaking into people's shops. So there is an urgent call for the security operatives to come in.
All right. So what about measures being taken to prevent waterborne diseases? I understand it could likely be an outbreak due to the stagnant water you have there.
Yeah, in the morning today, we were able to visit some of the, some of the victims' IDP camp. We saw some mobile clinics stationed in the camp, and there's a presence of non-governmental organizations who are there to provide, medical support for the victims inside. As for the government, what the government is doing now is to see that it has rescued all the people that have been trapped. So that's what the government is doing for now.
Right. We understand that the federal government has said it's going to distribute about 3 billion naira to the states. Has the governor said anything about this money and how it's going to be dispersed to the people who will be the beneficiaries, and how will the distribution be like?
Well, the governor did stated that last 2 days, he said that he has received the grant from the federal government, and that is why he has started the cash distribution in the IDP camps where the victims are taking shelter. And he says he will do all that he can to see that this situation didn't resurface again.
All right. Thank you so much, Sani Adamu, our correspondent there in Maiduguri. Many thanks.